your meat click.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another awesome episode of Ark Taming and Use with me, Tiny Town Gaming. Alright, hope everyone's having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever it is where you guys are in this lovely, lovely world. Today, we are going to be taking a look at one of my favorite creatures. He is a staple in almost all my farms, and it's mostly because of his automation. I'll explain a little bit later on. So, what we're going to do is, we are going to be taking a look at the Moschops today. Now, these guys are almost everywhere. You'll find them roaming around the beaches. You'll find them, I mean, literally everywhere. Now, they're one of the easiest tames. They're also a passive tame, which is very handy. That means what you want to do is put the item they require in the last slot of your hotbar. Now, I've already preemptively looked at this guy, so I know what we're doing. So this guy here, he wants Moschops. So you walk up to him, and it'll tell you what he wants, and if it's in the last slot of your hotbar, it'll just say feed whatever it is to tame. Now, what we're going to do is, you do not have to do this, so don't feel like you do, but we're going to hopefully get this guy to cooperate here. He appears to be going the complete opposite way to what I want, but you know what, whatever, it is what it is. We're just going to toss together a small little holding pen here. There we go. Alright. And now as soon as he walks in, which hopefully he will, really? Okay, come on, this way, this way. Now, wild ones do not cooperate very easily, so getting them into a pen is not always the easiest. However, here we go. There you go. Once you get them into their pen, just close it off. And it just keeps it easier so they can't wander off while you tame them, because sometimes you will not tame them in one. Luckily, my stuff's really high, so it does. But, on the off chance that it didn't, I wanted to make sure that he was contained. So, if he doesn't tame right away, what'll happen is he'll just wander off for a little bit until he's ready to eat again, which is why I contain him in a small little pen like this. Damn it. I forgot I whistled. Whoops, my bad. Anywho, alright, so once you have gotten this guy here, we're going to just break down a couple of these walls. Now that we don't need them. Beautiful. Alright, these guys actually do not require a saddle. That is one of the best features about them. So they can actually boogie along really, really fast too. Now, these guys, you want them for harvesting. They are exceptionally good at harvesting. They'll get you all kinds of berries, and I don't know about wood. Let's go check. I'm pretty sure they're a really good thatch gatherer, but I don't know about wood. Yeah, so you get piles of thatch, not quite a lot of wood, but that's okay. You can use them very similar and you know, gather up a bunch of stuff, just like the, what was it, Triceratops in the last episode. Alright, now, one of the coolest things about these guys is, well, we're just going to hop off of him. When you come up to him, you give him his levels. We'll just go and just pop it all into health. I don't even care. Now, when you come over to these guys, let's, am I not close enough? There we go. When you get up nice and close, they have extra levels that you can put in. Almost like the Theriznosaur when we take a look at him. So you come over in here and you can increase the amount of stuff that they harvest. Now I like to go with organic polymer because I usually run these guys on my polymer farms. And that's because of the automation. But anyways, what we're going to do here is I'm just going to pop some into rare flower, rare mushroom, and we'll go organic polymer. There we go. Now, that increases the amount of that product that he is going to get for you. Now the other really, really handy thing is we're going to come over here. We're just going to leave him right here. And he has built-in automation. So anything around him that he can eat and harvest for you, he will. Which is why I love using these guys in my polymer farms, because as soon as the Kairuku hatch and they die, he wanders over and munches them all up because it's now edible to him. The downside to these guys, because there is a downside and it is a bad, bad downside. Do not take these guys anywhere as a backup. And what I mean by that is protection. These guys are complete cowards. At any sign of any fight or aggression or anything, they run. And I mean, they run. Doesn't matter if they're set to aggressive or neutral. Doesn't matter. They take off running. And I mean, that sucks when that's your mount to get out of there. Or if you brought a few of them to help you, battle some shit. Doesn't work. You can hop on them and attack stuff, and they have a really good attack. But if you just have them normally trying to help you, they will not. They are one of the only creatures in the game that will run away. Even a dodo will attack shit if you have it set to attack and following you. These guys will not. They'll just run away. They're just complete cowards. Now, the cool thing, we come in here. We're going to go to behavior and just enable wandering. And before we do that, let's go over here. Drop everything out of his inventory. Alright. And what I like to do is I'll just kind of build a pen out of walls and everything. And these guys will clear cut that entire area until they get overweight. Once they get overweight, they'll just stop in that spot and you just got to go clear them out. Which is why I kind of increase my weight on these guys a lot, because otherwise they won't harvest much else. There we go. We're going to do that. They won't overweight themselves, I don't think, so they do stop at a certain point. Let's see, are you gonna go eat anything else? There we go. So yeah, they're just gonna wander around harvesting stuff until they feel that they can't harvest anymore. And then you just empty them out and repeat. So, extremely useful, but do not take these guys into a battle. They will not help you. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, smash that like button for me. Let's try to hit 15 likes. If you're new here, hit that sub button. We're growing more and more every day. We got some cool memberships offered to people. And yeah, till next time, keep being awesome. Keep being kind to one another. Keep being kind to yourselves. And I'll see each and every one of you guys here real soon.